Hey, we gonna work the camera a little different today, y'all. What's poppin'? Hey, we back with another video. Now they reacting. Shady cop shut down by citizen who knows his rights. And I'm gonna be 100. I don't give a fuck. But I give a fuck. I'm just gonna let's go. Fuck, man. Hold on. 1 second, y'all. Get this camera. Now you can see everything. Get this thing tight. Alright, cool. Motherfucker just moved. Ah, come on. Y'all see my vision board? Vision board over there. Oh, I gotta hang it up some motherfucking way, but hold on. Get this started. I gotta connect this because it's too low. Like y'all be complaining about the sound and shit. Alright, let's get it. Let's get it. Let's go.
Going a little fast, window tint's a little too dark, okay? Speed limit's 45, I'm doing 45, and you came by me. Alright, you are obviously faster than me, about 10 miles over to being fast. So, also your window tint's too dark. Where are you headed to today?
The driver's reaction says it all as this sergeant has turned alleged speeding and window tint violations into an investigation into the driver's activity.
Hopped into, this dude's just nervous as can be. I'm gonna pull him up, talk to him.
Then he tells the dispatcher or another backup officer that he wants to continue the investigation just because the driver is nervous. A completely normal and justified feeling given how the police interact with civilians, which also points to how officers manipulate the public to think that being nervous or suspicious of officers' behavior is an admission of guilt.
Mr. Alexander, will you step back here and talk to me, please?
I guess I can.
Yeah, please, if you don't mind. You're not under arrest or anything, I just want to talk to you. My concern is that you are about to suck all the oxygen out of the air right now because you are breathing so heavy. You're so nervous. So why would you be extremely...
Why would you not be nervous when a cop pull you over though?
Overly nervous.
This dude already being a prick.
For a simple traffic stop.
I mean, because I was talking and I was busy, but I didn't know I was speeding. Okay. So I wasn't really sure why I was getting pulled over.
Okay. Are you under the influence of any narcotics or alcohol today?
No, sir.
Okay. Well, your pupils are like pinpoint, and that's why I asked.
I mean,
you taking any prescriptions or anything?
You asked me why I was nervous. First of all, I didn't realize I was speeding. So did you get on the radar, or?
I paced you. I was right behind you. Actually, you passed me, as I said
earlier. It's possible, because I was talking.
It's not possible. It's fast.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I would have just stopped you for nothing. I mean, I'm doing the speed limit and you passed me, so there's that. I mean, that's in my line of work, that's called a clue. When I'm doing the speed limit and you pass me, that would be a very obvious indicator of you.
With you. Like I said, I might have been, but I don't remember.
Okay. All right.
And then you're saying about my tent, but yep. I'm pretty sure the tent's not illegal.
I guarantee it is. The state law is 28%, and that's a lot darker than 20%. Any window.
Okay. Well, I just didn't know.
Okay. And that's common.
You're asking me why I'm nervous. That's because I was kind of upset. You're asking me where I'm going and where I live, and I don't think that I'm allowed. I don't have to answer that.
You absolutely don't. It's just casual conversation.
The driver is absolutely right in saying that he doesn't legally have to tell the sergeant where he's going, where he lives, etc., but he again tries to manipulate the encounter by just saying that he was making small talk when it's blatantly clear that those were the first questions to begin his investigation.
Do you have anything illegal in the car today?
You know, like I said, I got a concealed carry permit, but other than that, I don't have nothing illegal.
Okay, so there's nothing. Would you mind if I look?
No, you may not look.
You may not look?
Unless you have a search warrant.
Okay, I don't, but okay. I'm simply asking. I mean, your pupils.
I mean, I can open up the trunk, I can open the doors up, but I don't want you to go in and look through my car. Okay. Because I don't feel like I have to.
And you absolutely don't. I'm simply, see, in my line of work, what I do is I love doing this. Okay, I love working with narcotics, and you're giving off a lot of precursors that could potentially lead up to narcotics. I'm not saying that you do, and I'm not saying that you don't.
Damn. Snakes.
If you don't have anything.
No, I don't have any narcotics. I don't. You're foaming at the mouth. You're asking me why I'm nervous. I mean, this is ridiculous. May I have a supervisor?
You're talking to him.
Okay. There's nothing illegal in my car whatsoever.
Would you like to see my supervisor?
I mean, what's the next step?
I'm just
going to get a ticket for speeding or what?
That's to be determined. I haven't made up my mind yet. I'm simply asking for. I don't understand why you're getting so hostile with me.
Because
you stopped him.
How are you being treated?
On some bullshit.
I have narcotics.
I didn't say you look like you had narcotics. I said you just had indicators.
I'm telling you, man, some of these motherfuckers be on one, man. Like, they ain't get no pussy in high school or something. They be on one.
What are you saying? I have pupils, I'm nervous. I mean, I was upset because you're asking me where I'm going.
That was just casual conversation.
I give you the permission to view what's in my car. But
Okay,
under no
here's
circumstances
the thing.
are you allowed to just search my car without a search warrant. I mean,
There's a few different ways that I can. Probable cause, okay, which I'm just asking you for
what's
verbal
the
consent.
probable cause? Can you please explain to him what the probable cause
I didn't
was?
say there was. I
You
just
did
asked you if I
too. You
could.
said I had
Well, you're just
suspicion
getting
of my
defensive with me for asking common questions. All right, I'm just doing my job. I'm doing what's called a patrol investigation. I made a stop for probable cause, which
Can I
probable
please have a
cause
witness,
is
sir?
he is a witness.
Can you please come closer and listen? Okay, thank you.
He's recording. I'm recording. I know y'all are recording. That's fine. As well as
sure there are steps to go to the station and get copies and everything of this because this is ridiculous.
Once another officer appears on the scene, the sergeant we've been watching then goes on to try to interrogate the passenger, where we must remind you again that this all occurred because of alleged speeding and too dark of window tints, which the officer hasn't even tested yet, despite it being a main factor in the stop.
There are indicators leading me up to this question. Okay, I'm not just saying, ooh, hey, guy in the middle of the road, breathing heavy, whatever. But there are indicators that have led me down this path, which is why I asked. So I get it, he's upset. This isn't something that people go through every day, and I hate that he feels like I'm coming at him some type of way. But there's a reason why I'm asking these questions that I'm asking. I do not come at people some type of way that you perceive that I am, okay? You got defensive with me for doing my job, okay? Stop, don't interrupt me again, please. I've been more than restrained and trying to be very nice to you, okay? So here's the thing. I've asked you questions and you've just been defensive with me the whole time, trying to do my job. All right, so I'm going to ask you one more time. Do you mind if I look in your car or not? Okay, well then just sit tight. Don't go back in the car for now. You know, I'm borderline that I don't have enough physical indicators in the vehicle, physical traits like any shake, anything like that. I don't have any odors. I don't have any cover smells. There's no trees hanging from the from the mirror or anything like that. There's no odor concealers, anything like that. All I have right now is behavioral indicators, and I mean this dude's behavioral indicators are through the roof. I don't have any like physical indicators, but dude, his behavioral indicators are just skyrocketed, and I think there's something here. He's just shutting me down. I don't have enough. I don't think I have enough right now to go any further with it than I can, so I was looking for a dog. But it'll be all right. If he is dirty, we'll end up getting him one day, I'm sure. All right, Mr. Alexander. Issue me 2 citations today, 1 for speeding 10 over and 1 for window tints. Give you court date of March 29th. You have on that date or up to it, paper citations.
While we don't know if the driver paid the tickets or fought them in court, we do know that the sergeant was completely out of line for how he handled this from the onset, and is a perfect example of how law enforcement escalates situations for no reason.
The question be like, how do they handle it then?
The e-cig store?
Oh my God, come on, man, what the fuck?
The e-cig store? E-cigarettes?
Okay. Hold up, y'all, my fault.
Well, look, the reason I'm stopping today, Mr. Alexander, is you're going a little fast, window tints a little too dark.
How did they handle it though? I guess that's my next question. Like, how are they supposed to handle it? They're supposed to investigate, like, but then again, it's like, yeah, you can't go as far as they went with it, but I don't know. Like, that's definitely, he was definitely on one. Like, that cop was on one, but he was at least admitting that the dude was in the right. When the dude said something that he knew was in law, the guy didn't pursue it as much as he could have pursued it. So I don't know, man. All right, y'all, I'm out. Peace.